Hey,
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are
Good.
you?
Real good, yeah.
I'm loving you guys are in your outfits.
We're
Cloud9
working.
Superstore.
We're working right now. Literally, we're between takes, so they're like, get over to the carpet, do some interviews. No time to change.
I
So
feel
there
like
you go.
I should have been wearing, one of my outfits from when I worked in retail.
Yeah, right. One of the vests or whatever.
and matching
Smart.
khakis.
Yeah. Now the one thing I have done though is I've unbuttoned one.
Okay.
So that's how you know that she's on her off
It's
time.
an
You know what I
off time.
mean?
Casual,
Exactly.
Casual Wednesday.
Casual
We're doing
Wednesday.
Casual Wednesday.
100%.
Now you were just on Lip Sync Battle.
Yeah.
And you tore it up. You looked
Thank you.
amazing. What was the experience like for you?
That was honestly one of the highlights of my career, which I know sounds insane, but it's the craziest thing to be a part of because basically you like get a call and say you're gonna do this thing and you choose your songs and you're like, okay, and then you show up and I'm like, on the schedule it only has like 45 minutes for choreography. This has to be a typo. You are in there from the second you get there. You go, you do a hair and makeup tutorial. They figure out what your look is going to be. You get taken to the dance audition. It felt like an audition.
You made the cut.
The rehearsal, exactly, the rehearsal, and then you're just getting run through this, and I'm like, I'm not a dancer, but I mean, I love trying to learn choreography, and so you learn it so fast. There's no time, and then you start taping the show, and you do your first song, and then there's 7 minutes, literally 7 minutes. You do your first song, they're like, okay, haha, I'm going to commercial. That's how long you have to change into the full second outfit, and they've got all these crew moving sets and stuff. And then all of a sudden I was like, I got changed. I'm in the Madonna look. I'm on stage. I'm ready to go. And then all of a sudden it was over. Like literally, I was like, I don't remember anything. I was like, LL Cool J comes up and he's like, so how'd that feel? And I was like, I have no idea what just happened. I have no memory of it.
Let me see the tapes.
Exactly. Show me the tapes.
You were a killer. You looked amazing.
Thank you.
You were robbed.
Oh, come on, you know?
But I mean, what a dream. It was like being Beyonce for like
it was truly a life moment. Yeah, it was the coolest. It was one of the coolest things ever. And I remember they were like, maybe we should work in some more comedy bits. And I was like, I am fierce. I am super sexy. We don't need to be funny. Maybe right now, old Ash isn't funny. Maybe she's just bringing the realness.
I want to know, what is your performer name if you were to have one? Because Beyonce's got Sasha Fierce.
Yeah.
Who would Lauren Ash be?
Oh, that's such a great question. I feel like, it's begging for me to make my last name Ass, because it's glorious, especially in these pants. You know what I mean? My fake name that I always use is Lola Ackerman.
Lola Ackerman.
Lola
Okay,
Ackerman.
We can use that. Lola Ackerman coming
right?
to the stage.
Exactly.
I like it.
Feels like it's got a realness to it, but it's also, a little campy. Feels like the right thing.
I'm down with it.
Yeah.
Now on Cloud9, Superstore, you guys are all funny. You guys are all comedians. I feel like the comedic landscape has changed and shifted a little bit.
Yeah.
In recent times, with a lot of controversies. Do you feel it's getting smaller and harder to create content? Do you feel stifled as a comedian, or what do you feel like the industry is doing?
I actually don't. I actually think it's kind of the other way, because I think that there's comedy in those things. And somebody once said to me, I'm going to really nerd out about comedy for a second, laughter is recognition. So laughter is a person going, I understand what you're doing. So with that as kind of in mind, that means that there's comedy feasibly in a lot of things, almost anything.
Yeah.
And so there's comedy in, one of the episodes we did this season that was super successful, the Halloween episode, it was, talking about how everyone's costume is cultural appropriation. And even the Dracula was like having to make amends to Transylvania. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like even with those shifts, like there's always something to be mined. There's always a new take. You just have to be smarter about it. And I think that's a challenge, and that's exciting. Hi, I'm Lauren Ash. I play Dina on Superstore, and you're watching FabTV.